Alrighty, let's take a look at this problem, and hopefully this will help. This is similar to number 4 in section 2.4. Okay, so first of all, we want to find the derivative of this. So let's start off by rewriting the square root in fraction form with a fractional exponent. Then after I rewrite that with a fractional exponent, I'm going to, now you can use the quotient rule. I'm going to go ahead and move my denominator up to the numerator and use the product rule. So that'll change the sign of the exponent to make it negative 1/2. Now I'm going to use my product rule. So I have the first times the derivative of the second plus the second times the derivative of the first. Okay, so derivative of x squared plus 2 to the negative 1/2 power, I have to use the power rule here. So I need to multiply by negative 1/2. And then if I subtract 1 over 1 or 2 over 2, if I subtract 1 from 1/2, which is 2 over 2, that'll give me negative 3/2 times the derivative of the inside of the parentheses, so 2x. Now I want to, as first times derivative of the second plus the second times the derivative of the first, so x squared plus 2 to the 1/2 to the negative 1/2 times the derivative of 3x, which is 3. Okay, let's see what we have here. All right, so let's clean up this left hand side. We have 3x times the negative 1/2 times that 2x. So the 2's would cancel. That will give me negative 3x squared if I multiply that out. And then I have times the x squared plus 2 to the negative 3/2 plus 3 times x squared plus 2 to the negative 1/2. And then I'm going to factor out the greatest common factor from the binomial, so that's going to be x squared plus 2 to the negative 3/2. So let me move this down a little bit. So remember, when we factor, we divide that out. So y prime equals, we're going to factor out the x squared plus 2 to the negative 3/2. So that means I am dividing each one of these by that x squared plus 2 to the negative 3/2 because that's what I'm factoring out. So that leaves me now with the negative 3x squared there. So in the parentheses, negative 3x squared plus 3 times. So when I divide here, I need to subtract the exponent. So if I subtract negative 3/2, that's the same thing as adding 3/2, which is 2 over 2 or 1. So that's x squared plus 2 to the first power there. Okay, so now I have y prime. I can go ahead and move this down to my denominator to make that exponent positive. Now I want to distribute the 3 to the parentheses there. So I have negative 3x squared plus 3x squared plus 6. The negative 3x squared and the positive 3x squared cancels out. So that leaves me with 6 over x squared plus 2 to the negative 3/2. Alrighty, I hope you found it to be helpful. Thank you.